Hello everyone, I'm Chuck Gordner from MoneyMan4438, and today we're going to be talking about Ontrapages.com. Ontrapages.com is a free capture page / sales page site that I ran across to be able to create funnels for your businesses. Before I realized that you could only do 10 pages in Ontrapages, I created this funnel for Swiss Gold Global. Once I realized that I could only have 10 pages in Ontrapages, it was too late. I already did this with my initial email address, which is MoneyMan4438@gmail.com. So what I've discovered is now you have to create an email address for each funnel you wish to create. So I created an email address for MoneyMan4438.sgg@gmail.com. And what I'm going to do in this video is show you how to move over the pages from and create them in a new funnel for my Swiss Gold funnel. So here we have the capture page. We're going to go to Ontrapages. I've already logged in as MoneyMan4438.sgg@gmail.com, and so you need to create a new landing page. You can start from scratch, or you can use one of these pre-built pages. I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to add a block. I'm going to go over to image. I'm going to put a logo at the top of my capture. Well, actually, this is going to be my sales page, because what I've also discovered is you can't move your pages around. So since I like to have things in order, I'm going to start with sales page number 6. I'm going to give myself a logo. I'm going to go to image, click on image. I need to get an image from my computer. I'm going to use a banner here that I have for Swiss Gold Global, already stored on my computer. I'm going to insert that image. Now you see it's pretty small, but if you come up here, you can click on next. This is the size I'm going to use. Now I want the background to just be blue. And I'll change this later, but for the purposes of this video, it's going to be just blue. You can see that I've created my own background here of a systems board having to do with the digital age. So then you're going to add a block. All right, in add a block, you're going to notice that on my first sales page here for MoneyMan, I've got a video on the right, but it isn't a true video. It was an image that I added a video to. So now I want to actually do a video block. So we're going to go back to Ontrapages. While I'm speaking about this, this was from a pre-designed block. So now we're going to add a video. And this is the video block that I'm going to add. You'll notice that it puts the video on the left where my original capture pages had the video image with a video connected to it on the right. So this is how easy it can be. You'll go to your video, you can select header, and then I'm going to go to my capture page number 6. So to get there, this is how nice this capture page worked in these sales pages. Still not sure yet. It just left me flow through the videos. you can see that I was able to put multiple videos in here on this particular funnel. And then my final sales page was sales page number 4. And so for the purpose of this video, we're just going to quickly just grab the header. Go back to Ontrapages, and instead of going over here to the right, you could just select this. And if you try to paste it in, what I've discovered is that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have to change the header size. You can come down here. This is called your body text, and we can come back to that video. This was my body text in this particular video, or sales page I should say. And we go back here, and you're going to want to select that and then just paste it in. And I'm going to make this with a font style of header number 2, which gets it a little bigger. You're going to save that. Then you go to video. Now this is the video that they have in there right now. I'm going to put a video in for my Swiss Gold Global page, and I'm going to just choose one of these videos, and what I'm going to do is copy the video URL here, and I'm going to come up to a new tab and put it in. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to get the embed code. So I'm going to click Share, Embed. I don't want to show suggested videos, and I don't want to show the title. And then I'm going to copy that, come back over to Ontrapages, change this out with my own embed code. And I like the height of this to be 600 by 400. And then you save it. You can see that it changed size. So the next block that you're going to want to have is your buttons to go to where you want this sales page to go. And you can see here I've got a button called Start Living, Enjoy Your Financial Freedom Now. Click here. I like that. Wording. I fool around with wording all the time. So we go back to here. You're going to click on this. You're going to want to also go here and make this background blue. Come down here and click Add Block. So we're going to want to just put in a button. And so I only want one button in this case. You can make the background color, again, this on blue. Then you can go here and you can change over in this block over here what you want this to actually say. Join us now. Save that. You can also go back to that button and you can choose a background color. I like orange, stands out. You can choose a hover color, red, and I choose my text to be white and save that. So now when you hover over this, it's going to turn red with a white background. Until then, it's going to be orange with the blue background that you put right here. Okay, so now you need another block. And I go to social sharing and add that in. And I'm going to choose to put in a social sharing block. If you click on your social sharing block and click icon style, you're able to choose then the icon styles that you want to have. Here across the top, you're able to do this change the color in the background and everything the same as you would if you were down here clicking on that pencil. So we choose 4 and you save, and then click save. Now you can go and you can put in and grab your Facebook. Oh, where do I got my Facebook? Alright. And you put in your link for Facebook. And you would do the same for what do you want that link to open in? I want it to open in a new window. You click back on Twitter, you can put your Twitter in, LinkedIn, you can add more buttons if you want, as many as you think you need. And then you just click done. Now you got all of these different social icons at the bottom. I add one more thing to my funnels, one more bit of wording. Let me just go here to one of them and grab it. Results not typical. This is proof of performance. It is not a guarantee you would do the same, but would be possible to do this and more with an equal or greater strategy and work ethic. And so I just copy that, come over to Ontrapages, and I'm going to add another block. And I just want to add, what did I add there? I added a text block. So I'm going to pick a text block that looks similar to what I'm trying to do, and that would be this one. Now here I can hover over that and select it and paste in my bottom. I can come back up here. I got to collect that pencil, click on the color, and now everything is done for sales page number 6. The final piece of the puzzle that I've got to do is come over here and give it a name. Okay, MoneyMan4438 underscore SGG for Swiss Gold Global, sales page number 6. And I'm going to click publish. It's going to ask me what URL I want to use. I'm just going to come here and I'm going to grab this and copy it. I can't use that same URL with this new funnel system because it's already been used, so I'm going to just paste it in here and change that to five. Oops, I know why that happened. You already got Ontrapages.com here, so you can't have Ontrapages.com over here. Alright, so we can go back to the original 6 there, or 5 it was. And now you can save and publish. Now you'll see I called that sales page number 5, but I put sales page number 6 up here. I need to change that to 5 so that they are coordinated together. You can see that you don't have to be a professional with this. It's pretty easy to change things around, fix up your mistakes, and be moving on with your life. Now you're going to want to save this. You'll go back. You can see that I've created my first sales page, and what I said earlier is I like things to be in order. You couldn't start with sales page number 1, then go to 2, 3, 4, 5. They would start at the bottom and go up. I like them to go from the top down. So the first thing I create is my last sales page. Now this is actually just created a template. And so that I don't have to go through that whole process for every single page, I can just click on here. I can copy it, click OK. Come up here at the top, get rid of copy of, change this to 4. And I'm just going to save all of these. We're going to cancel that a minute. We're just going to come up here and grab that because that's what we needed. Now we're going to publish that. We're going to paste that in here. We're going to change that to, well, 4. We'll see if it'll let us do it, but I'm pretty sure it's unavailable. See, it's unavailable, so we're going to call it 1-4. Going to save and publish it. And this is just for the purposes of this video. I'll go back through and I'll change all this around, and I'm going to replicate this same funnel for Swiss Gold Global into the new email address I have now, MoneyMan4438.sgg@gmail.com. This is just to show you how easy it is to move around. Now that I've got that, I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back. You can see now I have 2 sales pages. So I can copy that now. Yeah, I didn't copy that. It didn't. I didn't select that little square there. Copy it. Click OK. Change this to sales page number 3. Copy that. Oops, get rid of the copy of. Now copy this. Publish it. Put that in there. Alright. And we're going to put the number 1 in front of it again just so that it will save it. Now we're going to save it. Go back. You can see now we have 3 sales pages. Again, you just replicate your site, your page that is, not your site. Alright, so we change this to 2. Get rid of the copy of. Publish it. We didn't copy that. We should have copied that, but it's easy. We're just going to backspace and make that 2. We're going to put a number 1 in front of that so that it will publish it. You've got to save it. Go back. Now you have 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. We got to have 1 more sales page. Copy it. Click OK. Change this to number 1. Get rid of the copy of. Put a 1 in front of that. Now we can copy it. And we don't have to put that 1 in when we go to publish it. Save and publish. Save it. Don't forget to save it over here or you won't be able to go back. So now we've got our 5 landing pages. You see I put a 1 in here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put it over here where I published it so I can go back to that. I can just get rid of that 1, click on save, and go back. And now it's going to be sales page 1. The next thing you want to create is a landing page. So we're going to again copy the actual sales page and we're going to make it into a landing page. So you copy it, click OK. Get rid of copy of. Change this to a C for capture page, and we want, in this particular case, we could have 4 or 5 capture pages. I'm just going to put 4. And then what we need to change about this is we want to change this block. You're going to come down here and you're going to add a block. You want to choose Smart Form. Now you want to select email submit. And if you don't like that one, you can select from, you can have their first name, you can have their email and then submit, or you can have their first and last name. I personally don't like to get people's names. I just want their email so that it goes to my list. If I choose to do an autoresponder later, I can take care of that. I'm going to hover over this. I'm going to select that pencil and click on 4, which is the color background. Now I can go up here to the smart form. Can click on form settings. I want this to use the first landing page. So I'm going to select use this landing page. And I want to use MoneyMan SGG SP1, which is my first sales page. And then click save. And now you're done with that. And we're going to go to the smart form and we're going to click on the button, and now we're going to select the hover color, or the background color, the hover color, and the text, and click save. So now I've got a capture page. It's my first capture page. It's actually going to be my last capture page out of 4, but it's now fixed up. So we're going to publish this. Oh, we're going to cancel a minute because we want to come up here and grab that. Copy. Now we want to publish. Put it in here. And we're going to put again that 1 in front of that 4 because I already have that particular page. So save and publish it. Now you don't want to forget to save that. Go back, and so here's your 4th capture page. You're going to copy that now. Going to come up here and change this to the number 3. Get rid of copy of. Copy it now. Publish. And again, only for video purposes, because I already have a capture page and sales pages, I'm putting this number 1 in front of here just so it will have an URL to go to and save that. You would go through this same process. Don't forget to save it. Go back. Copy. It's pretty important that you remember to make yourself your very first sales page, capture page, because that creates you a template so that you don't have to go through the process of selecting all of the blocks again. I'm going to publish our second capture page, number 2 capture page that is. We'll put that 1 in there so that it will give us an URL. Save it. Don't forget to save up here also then. Go back. Now we have 1 more capture page to make. Copy. Get rid of copy of. Select that, copy it, publish, put it there, get that 1 back in front of that, save and publish. Also again, don't forget to save, and then go back. So now I have 4 capture pages and I have 5 sales pages. For my Swiss Gold funnel, I only needed 4 sales pages. I actually had 6 capture pages, but I'm going to use the statistics that come with having Ontrapages to select the 4 best capture pages out of those 6, and when I go to replicate them into this new account, basically, the moneyman4438.sgg@gmail.com. Then I will have only 4 capture pages, and I can delete the 5th sales page because I won't need that, so you'll click on there, and at the top you can then delete that. Are you sure you want to do this? Cancel or OK. I'm sure that I'm going to do it, so I'll just click OK because I only have 4 sales pages in the Swiss Gold Global funnel. So now you'll see I've not got that capture page any longer. One of the things that I want to show you that you need to change, this was only a 1 button on this last sales page, but on pages 3, 2, and 1, or 1, 2, and 3, I actually had 2 buttons. So I'm going to go back to Ontrapage, and I'm going to go to this 3rd sales page. I'm going to come here and I'm going to click the next button until I get 2 buttons. So now if you go to button and you click on the 2nd button, then you can change the background color. Again, I like orange, red, white. You're going to see that we need this button to go somewhere, and we probably need this button to go somewhere. So on the Join Now button, but since we're on the 2nd button, we're going to say, let's see, where do we want to go? You're going to click the link here. You want this to stay in the same window because it's just going to the next sales page. It's important that this just stay in the same window. So what you want to have here, though, let me get one here. We're going to cancel out of this. We're going to save that, though. Going to click Done, click Save. And we're going to go back here because what you want to grab for this sales page number 3, we want to go to, from 3 you want to go to 4. So you need this. Now we can click on 3. We'll go to the buttons, and the 2nd button, we're going to give it the hyperlink. Go to the same window. I'm going to put that hyperlink in there. And you got to remember to put the http:// in there. You can get rid of any space that might have been there. And click Insert. And then Save. What we're going to do, we're going to go back there a minute to that button. And I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to save that. Save. I'm going to go to the 1st button. Now the 1st button, I'm going to paste that somewhere where I can get it again. Now this is Swiss Gold Global, so I am going to go to my traffic exchange document I have with all of the links that I've stored. Let me just show you what that looks like. If you create yourself a file with all of your links in it, they'll be together for you to have in one place. And I like to use PSPad. It's free. You can download it. It replaces Notepad for me. I find it much easier to use. I can also access my websites from here. So we're just going to kind of quickly grab my Swiss Gold Global link, since this is a Swiss Gold Global site. I'm going to copy that. Just get rid of that. And now, join us now. You need a link for that. I'm going to place that link in there. I'm going to switch this to a new window. When you are doing the Join Us Now one, you want the new link to go to a new window, or you want your register page to go to a new window. Then you save that. You click Save. You go back. And we're kind of doing this a little backward. I'm a little rushing up here, but for the number 2 page, again, you want to have the second button here. I'm going to go to button then. The second, we're going to go to the first button since we have that hyperlink already stored in our clipboard. Paste, new window, insert, save. Now we go to the second button. Going to go back to PS Pad. Somewhere here I stored that. I know where it was. I stored that hyperlink or that URL. Copy. Now we're going to make it a hyperlink. Paste. Only this we want to go to number 3. 1, 2, 1 to go to 3. Okay, we want that to go to sales page 13. We're going to stay in the same window. I'm going to click the background color, the hover color, the text color, save it. And we're going to go back and save that. We're done here. Save it. Now we're going to go and we're going to check this because we want to make sure that we went to page number 14 here from the sales page number 3. And normally this would have just been a number 4, not a 14. We want to go to that second button. Just want to look at that link. Yeah, that should have been 14 there. I'm going to insert that, save it. We're done. So 2 is going to 13. Sales page 2 is going to sales page 3. Sales page 1 needs to go to sales page 2. Again, the first thing we're going to do is get that second button. Go over here. Now we're going to start on the second button because we have that link saved on our clipboard. And this is going to go to 12. And it's going to stay in the same window. I'm going to change the colors. We're going to go to the first button. We want to grab our link to Swiss Gold Global. We want it to go to a new window. I'm going to insert it. We're going to save it. We're done. Go back. We also want to check that sales page number 3 on the first button. You can see that you can go back into these pages as much as you want. I just want to make sure I put the Join Us link in there, or my join link, my referral link into there. Save, go to second button. Alright, and that is going to page 14, so we're good there. So now you are going to have a capture page. You want to go to the capture page and just confirm. Every one of the capture pages you made, you're going to want to go to the smart form, click on form settings, and make sure you use landing page number 1. And then save it, click done, save this, and go back. So now if we come up here to the tabs of Chrome, put in our, that's not what I want to put in, got to grab that link. We grab the link to our first capture page. If we come down here and we put in a dummy email address, we're going to be able to test this and see where it takes us. So now you can see that that took us to our our first sales page. If I click join now, it takes me into a new window. And I'm able to go back and watch the video if I want. If I don't want to join now, I can click no thanks. It's going to keep me in the same window, going on to the next sales page, which would have a different video, different wording here. Click join now, we go to a new window. No thanks, maybe later. It's now taking me to the sales page number 3. I can watch the video, I can join, or I can say no thanks again. And then the 4th sales page is the kind of last call for people to register. And now they would just watch the video and click the join now button. I know what I did. I didn't go into sales page number 4 to the button, and we have to put the URL in there for our referral link. Different window. Save, go back. So now when we go up here to this 3rd page, or this 4th sales page, and we click on join now, you see how that hover color turns red, and it moves to a new window. All right, that's not working, so we're going to want to go back. Maybe it's just the lag, but we want to double check. All right. Everything seems to be okay, so I'm going to say that it was just probably the lag. Oh, I didn't refresh the page. That is the problem. You have to refresh the page. When you make a change, if you want to see if it works, you must refresh the page. So now there we go. And it took me to the offer for Swiss Gold Global to register. So that's how you quickly put together an Ontrapages funnel. Key facts to remember are that you need an email address for each funnel, because you cannot create all of the funnels underneath one email. That is why this is free. You're only given 10 pages to work with. You can choose what kind of pages you want them to be. You can see that it's pretty easy to add blocks and do all of that kind of stuff. Let's cancel that. Add a block, edit a block. When you add blocks, you have this whole list of blocks to choose from to decide what you want to do. If I go back, it's going to say, are you sure we want to leave this page? I don't want to change anything, so I'm just going to click OK. Well, that's Ontrapages in a nutshell. That was quite fast going through. You saw that I made a considerable amount of errors as I was trying to hurry through this for you, and was able to go back through and change them so that my sales pages went from a capture page to a sales page, then went to the next sales page, the next one, the next one, the next one, until you get to the last sales page, your last ditch effort to register somebody. And I'm available if you need some help. Just contact me through my Skype address, MoneyMan4438, or my Facebook group, MoneyMan4438. Now I have a Facebook fan page, MoneyMan4438, which has a photo of my wife and friends in the Philippines at a dinner table with my photo, and I have a MoneyMan4438 Facebook group, which has a bunch of boats on it that we use to go from Kalibu to Boracay to enjoy a vacation over there. If you like what you saw, underneath this video is going to be a direct link to join me in my online systems. There will be a link for Coinbase if you don't already have a Bitcoin wallet. There will be a link for Cointracking.info, which is what I use to create my tax reports in order to prepare my taxes for the IRS. There's a contact us section, and be sure to join my YouTube channel where I have updates and training. And with all this being said, we hope to see you on the money train.